friends, family, and my future self, I guess. Told myself I was going to be better about documenting my travels and my stay for the next 6 months than I have been in the past. And instead of writing and journaling, which I don't really enjoy doing, I thought I would just video, and I don't know, makes it easier to see the sights. And I'm on my rooftop terrace. This is day one. We're on January 2nd of 2020. I left the U.S. on New Year's Eve. Had just about a solid 24 hours of travel, but arrived here yesterday evening in Canarian time. I'm in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria in Spain, and will be here for 6 months. I am so overwhelmed, but also it has been so worth it. We made it through. All of the other Fulbrighters that I was traveling with and we all made it through without a hitch. COVID didn't present too much of a problem in terms of travel. We were all very excited to get our masks off. I'm pretty sure I have like kind of some slight abrasions from wearing them for so long, but it was worth it to keep us safe. Now we're here trying to figure out what to do with ourselves. We really kind of crashed last night after getting some dinner. We had some papas arrugadas con mole, which is a really classic Canarian dish. Had some camarones, or some shrimp, and obviously a couple cervezas. So we had a really good night, slept really hard as we are exhausted. I think we realized we were more exhausted this morning when we tried waking up than we were last night from all of the adrenaline. But we got up, we found ourselves a croissant and some café con leche, and we're feeling a little bit more rejuvenated. We were thinking we might try to get our bank account set up and our Spanish phone numbers, and then we remembered that today is a Saturday and the bank and the phone store are closed. So we are back at our Airbnb that we're staying in for month 1 after a bit of walking around, and it's just absolutely and incredibly gorgeous. You can see we're kind of right in front of the old cathedral as we're in the viejo or older part of the city, and more up in this direction, if you head a little further north on the island, is where you find the more kind of modernized, commercialized, the more like touristy parts with one of the best beaches on the island, and we will definitely be heading up that way soon. But I think we're in to take a nap for a bit, still recovering from the time zone shift and just all of that travel and sitting on our bottoms for literally just so long. So trying to get over that a little bit, but after the nap, I'm sure we will go out for dinner once more. There is a drag show tonight. It's literally, there's like a sign just down there. So honestly, classic us, we will probably find our way there to see what fun we can have and start meeting people. Although it's not gonna be too hard. The street that we're on, I don't know if that angle shows it at all. No, doesn't work, but that's okay. I don't know how to flip the camera. The street that we are on, there's just restaurants upon restaurants which all have outdoor seating, and they're also I think primarily bars that just also serve food. So last night when we were walking around, there were just so many young people. So I feel like when we're ready to start making friends, when my Spanish is a bit more polished, I can actually conversate in Spanish. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really easy to meet people. We are only here for month 1. And then the other 5 months we have to find other housing, but we already love this area so much that we can't really see ourselves leaving. We're obviously gonna explore a bit more before we commit to another place for 5 months, but it would certainly not surprise me in the least if we stay right around here. It's just so historic, so beautiful, cobblestone everywhere. I mean, it's just crazy, and also just so safe. We were both talking about former experiences we've had internationally, my roommate Isa and I, who you'll meet on the vlog later, and how we felt sometimes unsafe in areas that might actually look like this, but here there are people everywhere, people walking their dogs, young people, old people, you name it. I feel like we've seen it, and it just feels incredibly safe. We feel so cozy and at peace being here, and we're just so excited. The rest of the islanders or Fulbrighters who will be on this island with us will start arriving in the next few days, so we're just gonna keep chilling, enjoying this first week. In just about a week from today, we start our virtual orientation with the Fulbright program, where they'll tell us a bit more about teaching, set expectations, etc. So the next 6 days are really just us relaxing. I'm sure we're gonna be hitting up the beach. hitting up the beach a lot. It's only about like 64 degrees here, so I'm in shorts, long sleeve tee, feeling amazing. This weather is just like utterly fantastic. I'm sure the Atlantic is maybe a little too cold for it to be super pleasant for a swim, but we'll try it nonetheless. I feel very confidently about that. But this is my day one check-in, January 2nd, 2021. Feeling really great. Missing family, no doubt, but this is gonna be a really great 6 months. I can already feel it. I'm excited to start teaching, but I'm also just excited to keep getting to know this place, which is just unbelievably beautiful. Mega fingers crossed that maybe in a few months from now, once the vaccine has rolled out for COVID, that maybe the travel restrictions will lift and American friends and family can come visit, because this is just undoubtedly a place that everyone needs to come see. But I think that's all for now. I'll keep trying to do this often, so we have this to look back on. Don't want to forget all of this glory and like splendor. It's just unbelievably amazing. Feeling really great. See you guys soon. Hasta pronto. Adios. Hi everyone, checking in for vlog day 2. It is Sunday, January 3rd, 2021. I thought today I would give a song of the day, and song of this trip thus far has been Sweet But Psycho by Ava Max. I don't know, just need that in if you're needing a throwback song that I think was released this year. It's still one that's been getting me through day after day. Just keep jamming to it. Anyway, it is a Sunday, so we have not been able really to get to our tasks of like setting up our bank account and phone and stuff. So instead of doing anything wildly productive or necessary, we slept in today. We had another chocolate croissant, and our panaderia was closed, so we got one from a store and have kind of survived without coffee. But we went to our little corner market, we picked up a few cervezas, and we took our first bus ride, or here they're called guaguas. So we took our first ride up the island to Las Cantadas, which is really maybe the more commercialized, touristy part of the island. You can kind of see this is a hotel behind me. You might see Las Cantadas is also a playa or a beach, and one of the most famous on the island. So you can kind of see down either direction. There are lots of hotels, places to stay. There's kind of a boardwalk on site where lots of different restaurants and things and lots of markets all around. We were kind of surprised up around the city before you get onto the beach. It really is a much more of a city feel, with kind of taller buildings, more modern. So we have our Airbnb for month 1, and we got to kind of decide where we want to be for the next 5 months. We're going to try our commutes to school later this week, so we know exactly what that looks like on the guaguas. But then we have to make a decision. Do we want to come up here? Do we want to stay around where we are in the kind of viejo or older part of the city? I don't know if I know exactly where I land on this quite yet. But when I show you what I'm looking at this way, you might see why I'm being swayed to make the move up north to Las Cantadas. A new segment of the vlog, Find of the Day. Isa, introduce today's find.
I needed a towel and I just decided to splurge a little.
A Peppa Pig beach towel, kids edition. Honestly, you're kid size, so it works.
Honestly, like I was just gonna say, it's kind of big.
Yes! Hello everyone, and welcome back to the vlog, or whatever we're calling this. It is January 5th. We are 4 days into the Canaries, just kind of finishing another day at the beach, as you can imagine why. Never leaving, ever, never leaving. Ah! Guest appearance!
Hi!
It's Luke!
Hi, Josh's vlog!
Hi, Josh's vlog!
I'm Luke, and Josh is amazing, and welcome to paradise.
We've got the whole squad this way. Whole squad. People are starting to arrive, which makes it literally so much better. You can see I'm kind of got a little burn today, but nothing horrible. Trying to get the Canarian glow during the 6 months that I'm here. But no, things have been literally out of this world. Freaking phenomenal. I'm trying to think what has happened since the last time I checked in. Yesterday I got a Spanish phone, which is interesting. I'll be posting, I guess, like my phone number here in case anyone needs me on WhatsApp and things like that. We've scheduled appointments to get our bank account set up, even though that's been kind of a bit of a headache. But we've gone grocery shopping. We've done the things. We've really gotten to explore, and Issa and I have gotten to welcome each person as they've arrived and kind of get to know everyone, make sure they're feeling comfortable, and things are really, really, really great. The next few days it's supposed to rain, so we're thinking that we will spend a lot of time trying to plan our travels for the rest of our months here, using our weekends and holidays wisely, and also finding an apartment for the next 5 months. So gonna try to take advantage of that. Also do our commutes on the bus system, which the buses are really nice. Honestly, WMATA, DC, take notes from Las Palmas de Gran Canaria because they do it better. So that's on period. And the waves coming up. But what else is new? The day before last, we actually took it was Sunday, so we couldn't get our bus passes. So we sweet talked a bus driver into letting us still get on, and we made the trek up to this part, which is Las Cantadas, and I know I showed that the other day while we were here, but then we took a few mile walk back to our place, got to see new parts of the city, and it is, it's just beautiful everywhere. We've also found the taxis. It's like an hour walk back to our place, maybe a 20 to 30 minute bus ride, but for the same price as the bus, you can take a taxi and it takes 5 minutes. So probably gonna start doing that, especially now that we're spread kind of across the island just a little bit more and wanting to see each other more frequently. But we've been eating lots of patatas bravas, and they have cool meal deals here. So the other night for €5, I had a beer, chicken nuggets, and french fries, and that was the life. And so we're just gonna keep going, keep adventuring. Their juice here is also really good. That's so random, but it's true. And yeah, I don't know. This is my update. I've been trying to call people back from the States, but it's tough, and trying to also talk to boys too, because honestly, dating apps are really good ways to practice the Spanish, and we'll see if I end up with un novio. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna see. But I think that's all that I have in my head right now. Might do another one of these soon when I think about more of the things that I wanted to check off in terms of covering with updates. But te quiero, adios, hasta pronto. Welcome back. It's Jan 6th. It's day, I guess, 5 of the vlog. We're back. I don't know if I've missed a day, but I'm also realizing recently that I don't think this is what a vlog is supposed to be, just someone holding to a selfie all the time. So I think I'm gonna try to adapt and get a little more creative in the future, but this is what you get for week 1. And I think each week I'll compile all of these little snippets and maybe put them on one video and upload it to YouTube. As you can see, this is a work in progress. So here we are. And on this January 6th, this is an impromptu vlog because the sunset is just freaking miraculous. Are you kidding? The clouds. We've actually, did I position this right? We've got a little family over on the other hill. Oh, there they are. My head's just so big. The ocean. The clouds. It's just this is what I would say immaculate vibes.
Immaculate.
We learned that the word for vibes is rollos or rollitos. So, buenos rollitos ahora. We've been having a very chill day. Last night we had some fun up here on our terrace. Have I shown the terrace? I don't know. This is our terrace. Hello. Which overlooks the city. Because yesterday was a festival which was essentially the celebration of the three magi, or three wise men. And what I'm gleaning is like today is like their last day of Christmas, so they give all of their regalos or presents basically today. And similar to how I think Americans, like I think like the #1 party night in the States is Thanksgiving Eve. I think that was yesterday because our street was filled with people. So we partook in the festivities from our terrace, got a little wine, got a little cerveza y vino. We had ourselves a jolly good time up here on our terrace, and most things have been closed today, but we still were able to find food and drink, and our panaderia, or our bakery, which is literally like right around the corner, was still open. We usually are there for like 20-30 minutes, but we stayed for like 3 hours today with our girls Rossi and Natalia, who are our waitresses, and we see them like every day. So now we're friends. We have met one another. We became friends with this couple that is from here in Gran Canaria. We actually sat their dog. We dog sat while they went inside to have breakfast. And we met a German woman who's just vacationing and is popping around island to island. So it's just been so fun to get to know people. My Spanish is mega coming back, which is super exciting. I think I definitely can leave Gran Canaria in 6 months with fluency, which is exactly what I was hoping to be able to accomplish, as well as having like an actual group of people that I know here that are not just the other Fulbrighters, but also locals and friends, and it's just been unreal. Tonight we're about to go get changed, and outside the Catedral, which is right behind our apartment, there's a massive plaza, and all of the Fulbrighters in Gran Canaria that have already arrived are gonna come down there in like half an hour. We're low on time. And we're gonna get pizza and just eat outside and get to know one another and maybe play some games or something just to start this process off. It's crazy that I'm nearing being here 1 week, and it's crazy how this terrace in our apartment, so little, it has everything we need. It already feels like home. It's like the only real point of consistency other than one another, and it's just wild how we've become acquainted with it so quickly. But I truly cannot express how perfect I feel like these first 5 days have been. I cannot believe that I actually get to stay here for 5 months, and it's like blissful. It is peaceful. It's making me totally rethink whether or not I want to take my job offer in New York City in 6 months in July. And obviously I'm going to. Revisa Kelsey, literally calm down. But this has definitely made me question what my priorities are for forever. It's not a broad change to me, although I guess it has. But this is, especially after like 9 months of quarantine and having just a vastly different life than I'm getting to have right now, even though we're still following restrictions, masks, social distancing, etc. It's just like wild to be in a different country right now after such grave times in our own. Also shout out Georgia! Yes, Georgia! Yes, Georgia! John Ossoff, Georgetown alum. Sorry, this is tangent, but like, let's go! Reverend Warnock, like, shout out to Stacey Abrams, all the organizers down there. That has nothing to do with this, but that is an important part of what needs to happen in the US to make it a better place, and I'm glad that it did happen. Also John Ossoff, Georgetown, oh yeah, also was a Chime. I was a Chime for like 2 months. Shout out Chimes. But also shout out Superfood because, anyway. Yeah, so it really is already, I'm like, maybe finance isn't for me. Maybe I'll explore finance. It's only a few-year program, you know. I love New York City. I love all my friends that are in the US. I love my family in the US. But wow, it's amazing to live abroad. It really is. So, wow. I don't know if anything else is coming off the top of my head. I hope these don't suck, but the whole purpose is for me to be able to look back on this and not have to spend time writing emails and stuff, which I failed to do when I spent time in Florence. So, you know, we're just working with it. We're just working with it. We're loving it. But for now, me gustas. I like you. I love you. Te quiero. And I will see you soon, hopefully with another Joyous update.
I'm almost one.
Why are we toasting?
Because the Democrats fucking won.
The Democrats took the Senate! Let's go! Hey vlog. It's January 7th, The vibes are immaculate. Immaculate vibes only.